Hey guys, I have the IPSY Glam Bag plus the base box and the icon box for the month of August. There will be a try on portion. I'll try to have timestamps for everything down below. They do send me this for review purpose, but all opinions are my own as always. If you're new here, I'd love to have you subscribe by hitting that little red button. It's free. I do a lot of beauty videos and fashion videos as well, and I do have social media. So let's go ahead and get started with the glam bag. And of course, this one comes in the little envelope, and this is the bag for August. It's a cute little green number, and the birthstone for August is actually green as well, so I thought that was cute. First thing in here is the Glow Recipe Water Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. I absolutely love these. I actually used probably like 2 or 3 bottles of this, and I really do need to repurchase it because it's so good. It's very moisturizing and it gives like a luminosity to the skin. Next we have this tiny little Give Them Lala brow gel. I think I'm gonna give this forward because I have way too many brow gels right now. I have liked the few things that I've tried from Give Them Lala. Next we have the One Kind Ultra Brightening Eye Balm, and I've never tried an eye balm before, so I'm gonna see if let's just see what the texture of this is like. I'm not sure what an eye balm is. It sounds like something that, and it comes like almost like as if it's for your lips. So it's very smooth. I don't know what to think of it. It says use day or night. I'm gonna try this underneath my eyes because I am at that age where everything just kind of becomes crepey and dry underneath the eyes, and so I'm always on the lookout for something to work underneath there. Next we have this little quad from the brand Farrah. I am going to give this forward because these are just basic kind of like nude colors. It's very beautiful, but I know that someone else could give this a lot more love than I will. If you don't know, I have way too many palettes that one person should have. And yeah, I definitely want to give this to maybe one of my friends. They have daughters that are like starting into makeup and they could use that. Last is the Ciate Wonder Wand lipstick. I absolutely love Ciate London. I just recently did a video showing like a lot of their products and little mini reviews. So if you guys want to go watch that and are curious about Ciate London, and here is what it looks like. And it is, oh my god, it's so cute. It's like a little tiny lippy. It looks like a really beautiful kind of rosy everyday shade. It's very balmy and just really nice. I've really been into more balms and more moisturizing things on the lips. So I will definitely keep that one because I love their products, and that one just seems like a really beautiful, like shimmery balm for the lips. And overall, I feel like the bag was really nice this month. I like the Ciate London, the eye balm, even the little eyeshadow palette. If I was to keep it for myself, the Glow Recipe, I think that they did a really good job of mixtures in the glam bag. Next, we're going to go into the base box for this month. I really like the boxes and how they have the shades of IPSY and everything. Let's go ahead and get started with what's on my eyes, and this is the Berries and Cream Dreams Violet Voss. I talk about this a little bit in the try-on portion, but I feel like Violet Voss has a really great formula. I wish their packaging was a little bit cuter, so you're going to hear me repeat that in the try-on portion, but I have kept every palette that I've received. I don't think I've purchased them myself. They've always come in BoxyCharm or IPSY, but their shades are absolutely beautiful. I have kept the majority of the palettes that I've gotten from Violet Voss because the formula is really beautiful. And I do this look that I have on my eyes in the try-on portion using this. Next, we have the Murad Essential C Toner. I'm super excited for this because I love skincare, and Murad is one of those brands that is absolutely amazing. Vitamin C is something that I really, really love. It's supposed to help with brightening the skin, and it says it's a refreshing pH balanced toner with vitamins A, C, and E to help energize and help remove impurities. So I will be incorporating this into my skincare routine, and Murad is just chef's kiss. It's pretty pricey, but it is a really, really great brand. Next we have the Aloe Cheek Duo palette. At first I was like, what is this? But of course, it's Natasha Denona. Every time they send it, it's always in this like basic white packaging. I know, like, for some people it's not that big of a deal, and it really isn't. It's just you know, sometimes you visually like want to be excited. But I absolutely love Natasha Denona's formula, and I was super excited because I don't have a bronzer from her, so I'm going to be keeping this. And I did try this on my cheeks. It's actually what's on my cheeks, and it comes with a bronzer very similar to MAC's Give Me Sun, and this gorgeous highlight as well. So it is more of that kind of like orangey bronze, but it is very beautiful. The formula is just really soft, and even the shimmer in here just goes on so smooth on the skin. So gotta love Natasha Denona. Next we have something that I probably will be giving away. It's a colorless lip balm. It's from Estate and it's called Most Wanted. I would keep it if I don't already own like 30 lip balms, but it's basically just a transparent lip balm. Or I might keep it for my son because he's really has dry lips and sometimes needs like a good lip balm that is transparent. So I might just keep this and use it on my son's lips. I use a lot of Aquaphor on his lips, and sometimes he doesn't like it because it's so thick. Last in the box is the Gloss Modern Clean Luxury Perfume Oil. I've actually had one of these previously and really enjoy them. These oils last on the skin for a long time, and the scent is really strong. If you're sensitive to scents, this might not be the one for you because the oil just really lingers on the skin and it's a really potent smell. This one is the Rose Bulgar Ultimate, and it has a really strong rose smell to it. I actually love roses, so I will be keeping this and using it, but I just wanted to put it out there because if you're looking for something to stay on the skin, the oils are a great way to go. But then if you're sensitive to smells, that's something that you might not want because it will linger, and if you're prone to migraines and such, yeah, it's not going to be your cup of tea. Overall, I have to say, this, I have been like constantly waiting for them to be excited when I open a box, and this month was finally one of the months that I was like, yeah, there's so many great products in here. Murad, Natasha Denona, the Violet Voss, Estate. I feel like this box was really good. Last, we're gonna jump into the Icon box, and this is the quarterly box. This one has more products, and yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into it. I was able to try on some of the products from here, but first up is the MAC lip pencil. This is such a gorgeous nude, and this is in the shade Spice. I do use this in the try on portion, and I live for MAC's lip liners. They are old school style where they're a pencil and you just sharpen it, and I feel like they never fail. I know a lot of these new like brands and stuff have these retractable ones, kind of like the ColourPop ones that you don't like sharpen, and I feel like a lot of times those, like the whole thing will fall out or they become more drier faster. Let me know your opinion on that. Next up, we have the Ciate London Fierce Flicks Black. I was going to try this in the try on portion, but it's a very thick what's that called, like spongy tipped liner, and I don't really gravitate towards those a lot. I'm not that great at liner to begin with, so I like something that's very tiny, very thin. The Huda Beauty one is one of my go-to because it's so tiny and I have small eyes, so the larger these tips are, the less I want to gravitate towards it because I know I don't have that much lid space, and using something this big is just, it's almost like I'm fearful of the whole felt tip. Next, we have this brand that I have never heard of. It's called Volition, and this has vitamin C and vegan collagen. I had never heard of this brand. Let me know if you guys know if it's something new. It says beauty is what you make of it, and it says that it's to target T-zone and wrinkles together. I love a good vitamin C, and I don't know, it just seems very basic packaging. I'm not sure. Sometimes I feel like some of these brands could be, what's that called, like, you know, where they just kind of stamp their name on something. I'm not sure. Let me know if this brand is good or not. It's actually made in the USA of domestic and foreign components, and it has naturally derived aroma from oranges. Even though I'm a little stuffed up, I'm a little sick right now at the moment, so I didn't smell anything whatsoever. I do smell the roses, like the oil from the roses, but this I can't really smell anything, so I'm sorry if it does have a scent, because I know a lot of you guys like to know ahead of time if something has a scent. But it is vegan, clean, and cruelty free. Next, we have what's actually on my lips, and I was pleasantly surprised by this in the try-on portion. This is called Lose Control is the name of the shade, and this is the Air Matte Lip Color from NARS, and it's just such a beautiful moussey texture, and you can just sheer it out on the lips, so it doesn't have to be as dark as it comes out. You can just put like a dot or two, and you'll see me do this in the try-on portion, but this is so comfortable on the lips and just very beautiful. I actually kind of want to have more shades of this because I really enjoy the formula. Next, we have from the brand Amika, which I know is a pretty pricey brand, and this is the Multitask Repair Treatment, and it says to apply to damp hair and leave in. So we shall see. I am very iffy when it comes to hair products because I have such thin hair. My hair usually becomes very oily very fast, and if not, like, it can get buildup really easily. So I'm really cautious about products. I'll try it like once or twice, and if I see it doesn't work for me, I kind of gift it forward. We have the Huda Beauty's Legit Lashes. This is kind of like a 2-in-1 lash. One side gives you volume and the other one is more of that like lengthening kind of lash. I don't remember if I liked this or not. I want to say I did, but I wasn't like fully in love with it. I do remember having to set it with the Huda Beauty, what is this called? And I use this a lot. This is the Legit Lashes Waterproof Top Coat. Because I have natural, like my lashes, I use Lash Growth Serum and they're very long. I have to use this on top of most regular mascaras so that it doesn't stain my lids. And I remember having to use it with this one. So overall, I do remember liking this. I don't remember like falling head over heels over it. Next, we have the Slather Topicals Exfoliating Body Serum. This is for textured skin. It's supposed to moisturize, exfoliate, and smooth your bate. And I had never heard of this brand. It has retinol, lactic acid, squalene. It's vegan. I don't know why that came out like that. It's vegan. And yeah, we'll see. I hadn't, like I said, I've never heard of this brand. Let me just see if I can get a whiff of this. So I can't, like I said, my nose is a little stuffed up, but it just looks like a nice kind of watery serum for the body. I think this would be really good to apply, especially like to the buttocks and like those problem areas, to see if it helps with smoothing. It says it's supposed to help with textured skin, and it is made in the USA. So I'm not sure about that one, but we'll see. And then last is the Clarks Botanical 7-Acid Daily Glow Peel. And this is for a chase, lactic acid, glycolic, macalic, and citric acid. I'm kind of on the fence of actually trying this because I do have more drier prone skin, and a lot of strong acids or retinols automatically make my skin get drier and peel. And yeah, I'll probably be giving this to my mama because she's all about that whole exfoliation thing. But I think that this might be a skip just for my skin type in general. And let's go ahead and jump into the try-on portion. Let's go ahead and start with the try-on portion. The first thing that we're going to try out are the Berries in Cream Dreams Velvety Eyeshadow. This is from Violet Boss, and I really enjoy their formula. We're just going to wing it as always and just kind of do something. I'm going to probably do something simple. We'll see. This shade right here, this Berry Champagne, really calls to me. I'm going to start out with Berry Bouquet, which is this neutral shade. And as always, I'll do one eye on camera just because it's easier for me to edit. But these are very pigmented. I like the way they blend. I've never had any issues with Violet Voss's shadows, I'm surprised that it's not more popular than what it is, but they come out with a lot of cute little palettes. I feel like they need to do better on, especially on packaging, because I feel like a lot of people are a sucker for packaging, especially myself. I like when something is cute and has a theme to it, and I feel like a lot of their palettes are just very simple cardboard with just like a name. It doesn't have anything wowing to it. And I'm just blending that out. I'm going to take Berryland and help blend out that edge with it. And I do this a lot, either with powder or a eyeshadow. I just really feel like it helps tone down and bring down another shade. And hopefully I am holding the mirror where you guys can see what I'm doing. This is my first time filming in probably like almost 2 months, and I feel a little awkward, to be honest, but we're just gonna go with it. I have just been taking a much needed break from filming and editing in the whole 9 yards. Next thing we're gonna do is go in with a blushing berry. And this one is the matte pink in there. And I'm gonna place that, I don't know, I'm just winging it here. I think I'm gonna place it right beneath that berry bouquet. For the outer corner, I'm going to go into Glam Berry and just kind of just pat this in that little corner and build it into my outer V. I'm going to take the shade Berry Champagne, which is that beautiful pink with all those reflexes, and this is going to be my lid shade. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, and then, I think for underneath the lash line, I'm gonna go into Glamberry for the outer portion. Just a little bit. And then the inner portion go in with Blushing Berry. And then connect them. Then just to kind of brighten up the inner corner, I'm going to go into Berry Bright. I don't know, some of the names don't go with the shades, but I get that it's a berry palette, but whatever. I guess just all the names. I like when names correlate with whatever it is. Like, don't call it ocean blue and it be like a pink color. So I'm just opening up the eye a little bit with this and bringing it up. And that is gonna be our eyeshadow look. I'll finish my other eye off camera, but let's go in and use this Natasha Denona Alloy Cheek Duo. And it has a nice, beautiful bronzer. This reminds me of MAC Give Me Sun and this beautiful highlight. I have a lot of things that are similar to this, but I have never tried Natasha Denona's bronzer formula, if I'm not mistaken, so I think this is going to stay with me. Oh, that's a pretty color. That's kind of like MAC Give Me Sun, where you can kind of just, it's like you don't have to contour, it just gives you like that bronze cheek look, which I really like. You can actually bring this up into the temples. Just really bronze your whole face if you wanted to. I love these kinds of bronzers. New camera settings. So here is the beautiful highlighter. It's just very golden and I really like the formula. It's so smooth. And we're gonna go ahead and try out the lip liner from MAC, which I already love MAC's lip liner, and this is in Spice, which I actually don't own. So, I probably should wipe my lips first, but. Next, we're gonna take the NARS Lose Control. I'm scared that this is gonna be too dark. Let's see what it looks like. But it's supposed to be an air matte lip color. Oh, the packaging is so cute. Look at that. Let's see. So I'm just gonna pat some of this on. It looks pretty dark. It's like a really beautiful color for fall. I think I'm just gonna pat some on and swipe with my finger so it doesn't look way too dark. Hey. That's pretty, and that goes perfectly with that lip liner. It's a very moussey texture. I like the formula. That is such a beautiful color. I would have never thought that this color would be so beautiful on. I like the way it's sheared out and looks really gorgeous. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I will be back with my final thoughts on all the boxes this month. And this is the final look, which you guys had already seen in the beginning. I really enjoyed this month's boxes. I feel like each box had a lot of products that I really loved, whether it be the glam bag, the base box, and even the icon box had a lot of brands that I absolutely love. Huda Beauty, NARS, MAC, Ciate London. Like, they really did a great job of variation this month. And I think this is the first month in a long time that I really wasn't like, I really feel like this month there's a lot of products that I really like, and I'm happy, and I feel like this month was a good box. And I hope that they continue down this path, because I know a lot of people are expecting a lot since the whole change and they acquired BoxyCharm. Let me know what your thoughts were. What were your choices? I'd love to hear from you down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this was helpful, give it a like. My social media is down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.